Hi everyone, my name is Ilham. Before I show you what I'm going to do today, please do go onto my Instagram page, my YouTube and also my Facebook page for more weekly updates in regards to home organizing or any organizing for that matter. I am going to show you on how to organize your family. If you have 2 kids or one kid, your parents staying at home, all on organizing their files. That means their certificates, medical cards, passport, I don't know, your sijil nikah lying around. Basically, all this is to collect this and put it in one place so that you know where to find them as and when you need them. This is an accordion file. Any local bookstore should have it. So accordion file is like this. It's exactly like an accordion. So it goes like like this, but no lah exactly kan, but you get what I mean. First and foremost is the home, right? It's like, why do I go for different colors? For home is like everybody has their own favorite colors. First child likes pink, or second child likes blue, or third child likes black, all that kind of thing. You would definitely know to indicate what color to which child. In here, I have labeled all these sections into electricity, emergency, water bills, cars. So basically, I will visit this file every single month. It's a habit that you need to have in order for everything to be in place. So I have here emergencies. Emergencies, what I did here was, it's a checklist. Okay, it's a checklist to organize your emergency plan. You gather your records, document valuables, and you organize emergency kit, hold a family meeting, all this sort of thing. So every one of your family member needs to learn this. And I have also a family emergency plan. So that means contact person, who is the first person, second, third, fourth, and so on. And then you plan out your emergency place. If anything should happen to you or your kids, this is the place that they should go, and they have numbers and location and stuff like that. Obviously, this is emergency contacts. Okay, emergency contacts, that means you have your home address here, your home phone, everything that your kid needs to know, it's here. So I put this under emergency. So you should teach your kids on who to call and whatnot. And then of course I have water bills here, also Indah water bills. And then I have cars, servicing invoice, what have been repaired and or not, things have been changed, everything, loan, road tax, whatever, it's in here. And then we have a few house loans over here that we just recently bought a house. Hopefully it's finishing this year. Floor plan, cover note, fire insurance notes, insurance papers, loan papers in regards to that house in here as well. So let's say all these banks and lawyers and they would send this letters every other month, to updates to the bank and copy to you. And it's very overwhelming when you have all these letters. So you just put it in here. Kalau tak baca pun, kalau you jenis yang tak baca pun, it's fine. As long as you ambil surat tu, you letak dalam ni, and then be done with it. So katakanlah tiba-tiba, rumah tu dah bayar ke belum? Rumah tu dah ni ke belum? You can just check in here, you receive that letter as and when, blah blah blah, it's in here. Done. Yeah, that is for home. So I have this here 3 files. So one is for my baby, and another is for my husband, and another is for myself. For babies, we all have children. For those who don't yet, insyaAllah, the rezeki this year. Okay, so as basic, we have certificate, finance, identification, medical and school. Certificate says, it's pretty straightforward, certificate. So that means her sijil beranak, sijil lahir kan. Apa-apa yang, anything that in regards to certificates of her, it's here. Let's say if she goes to school, I put it under school lah. But kalau you nak letak under certificate pun, it's fine. As long as whatever it is, as you understand it. Around your finance, well, she doesn't have finance yet. Well, she does actually. ASB or, simpanan for her. So let's say bank books dia pun kalau ada, bubuh dalam ni. And then her identification, that means her IC copy. And then her medical, so that means her check-up ke, her buku merah yang you ada masih mengandungkan your babies ke, apa ke, all her medical punya reports are here. But if you also want, kalau let's say your anak ada a few doctors kan, that she's seeing kan, she or he seeing, then you put doctor's name. Oh, anak I sakit ni dengan doktor ni, anak I sakit tu dengan doktor ni, sebab different specialization kan. So you do it like that, so that it's lagi senang for you. Okay, let's say school. Macam my daughter tak masuk sekolah lagi, so I have been looking for a good school for her at the age when she wants to go into school, or pamphlets or anything that you get from your friends or whatever. I put it in here. So that as and when bila I teringat or I nak cross reference ke apa, I boleh datang sini and take it from here and start doing my research again. The information will never be lost, insyaAllah. Okay, so next is the adult. That means mak, bapa. If you have parents staying at home with you or a single mother, your mother kan duduk dengan you ke siapa-siapa, adults dekat rumah, here it is. My husband likes black. I don't like pink, but pink is the only color that can indicate closer to what I like. Let me show you Farid. Anything and everything about Farid personally. If he has personal loan, anything personal to him, medical records for him ke apa benda ke, it's here. So basically what Farid has here, the labels here is similar to what I have. So obviously I have certificates apa-apa, from school, from nikah, from pagar ke, whatever lah, sukan dia certificate, everything in here. You take all these courses ke kan, pre-marriage punya course pun in here. And then I have CV. I will always have a copy or two of my updated CV. And then the next is education. So let's say you're taking a master's course or whatever, education here, education fund, education loan, whatever it is, it's here. And then employment. So I have payslip in here. And then we move to IC and license. I will always make sure that I have a minimum of 5 copy each. Always be prepared because nanti kalau kelang kabut ke susah. So but my rule on IC and license is that once you dah ambil 2 keluar, you ambil 2 masuk. But make sure it's in there within the same day. So make sure kalau boleh in the same day, buat the same day. If you need to extend your help on somebody to printing it, go ahead and do it. Call your wife, say hey kat office ke, minta tolong print saya punya IC ke, whatever, do it. But make sure you always have the same amount of copy every single time. Of course, I have passport here. Let me tell you about passport, man. It disappears. So Farid has his copy in here. I have mine in mine. So it's pretty much the same thing. So kalau apa-apa emergency, let's say one of your family member had emergency ke, na'udzubillah lah kan, kalau kita tak minta lah, you in a rush, you take the whole file and go. So kata kalau rumah you banjir sekalipun, emergency gila, tinggal semua baju but take your documents with you. So these are the documents that you need to take with you. So it's pretty much the same for every one of your family members. What I only labelled here is yang I rasa basic. This way works for me. I think you can also cari a box if you rasa lah you nak simpan in a box, then you simpan in a box. Whatever it is, please share with me if you're doing the same or anything better. Please, I nak tengok because your house and my house is different. All of us have different ways of organising and living. It will be interesting for me to see what you guys come up with. So comment down below, share this video if you feel it's useful for you and your family. I hope to see you soon. Bye!